excited. West London derby. We're going to take over Stamford Bridge today. You're not going to hear nothing from them.
No, I don't want to.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Yannick Sessegnon. I'm older brother of Ryan and Stephen Sessegnon. We've always been a football family. We had no sisters, schoolboys, and we all played football at some point in it. So you know.
Can you tell me what values have your mum and dad instilled in you as a family?
Oh, just to work hard, really. Just to work hard because they knew that they had something within them from they're young. They're always football crazy, playing football, but definitely just to work hard and just keep at it. You can make it if you work hard. That's what they always told them, you know. And I used to always tell them that, you know, because I used to play football myself, and nothing academy like that. I had a few trials and spells at different clubs, but I didn't have the willpower like my brothers did. Ryan and Stephen just had different willpower to make it. I mean, especially when they knew they got into academy. Getting in's easy, but staying within it every 2 years, that's the hard part, innit? But, you know, they had the desire to make it. They knew they were going to make it, but making it and after making a career from it and playing time is just a different thing. They're trying to do that now. Yeah, I'm proud of them, definitely. I knew they had something within them when they both turned 15, and there was a big talk just before they turned 15. There was quite a lot of talk about them at that 14, 15 age gap. And you know, before I didn't really know anything about the build-up of a buzz of young players at that academy age. But when I started knowing there was a little talk about them between 14 and 15, I knew, okay, this is serious. And then things started to pick up, and then the rest is history, really. Yeah.
But you come to every single game. I've seen you at PL2 games. I've seen you at the thing. Your signature hat gives you away all the time.
No, I try to. I support my brothers, innit? Because you got to have family support there, and I have two sons as well that look up to my brothers as well, and without trying to be a role model, you kind of are when you're a footballer. Do you know what I mean? Because when you're a boy, at most boys, young age, if they do like football, they want to aspire to be footballers, innit? So it's good to look up to young players who focus solely on football and trying to reach it to the top.
Your brother, especially Ryan, because we see him all the time, he seems like a great role model. He's always seemed grounded, not arrogant. Yeah. He just plays football.
That's his personality. It's personality is something that you can't really mould. You could try a little bit. It's just ingrained in him. Stephen's like that as well. He's very humble, but they both got to strive to play football and better themselves every time. So yeah.
And what about this is your first West London derby?
Yeah, it's the first time watching Fulham at Chelsea. Yeah.
How are you feeling about Fulham today?
I reckon if the defence has been working at how I think they should be working at it, with the marking, watching their shoulders, with the balls over the top, clearing it, no messing around, passing it back to the keeper too many times. They do it right. You could get a draw, even a win out of this. I mean, the old gaffer. I mean, I definitely want to say thank you to him. Giving my brother, Ryan, a chance. That was something special. Only he could have done that. If it was a different manager, he might have not have, unless someone really gave them the push to say, look, let this kid go through. But he saw him, took him out of school one day, and just said, look, come train with the first team. And that's something special. And the rest of the story is history, like they say. So would have liked it if he gave Stephen a chance a bit more at his time there, or just pushed him in there and just see what he could do. But just how it goes. But the new gaffer, I think in due time he'll take a chance on Stephen and see what he could do. I always say two sessions on the pitch is better than one. So yeah, definitely, man. Do you know what I mean?
As well, Stephen, what are you hoping for him this season as a brother?
Just gameplay that he could play along the same side as Ryan. Ryan could play on the left, and Stephen could play left back there. Them on the left side together, they could play together. I think the manager needs to just have a look at that and give them a chance, you know, because he can do that. He can play a right back. He can play anywhere in the back, really, Stephen can. But you know, it's about giving them a chance and seeing it, you know, about giving them a chance.
And what does it mean for Ryan and Stephen to play for Fulham?
Oh, it means a lot more to them, but definitely a proud moment watching it every time for me. You know, for me, it's like seeing it for the first time. You know.
But the love they have for Fulham is quite phenomenal.
Oh, yeah. The love of Fulham will never go away. 100%. They've been there since they're little. The love of Fulham will never go away, and you know, I install all that positive energy and what my brothers do onto my son. My son plays for Fulham as well. He signed to Fulham as well. Caden. So he looks up to my brothers as, you know, that's the path he wants to go. Just be with the under-9s and work his way up. So, yeah.
And what's your prediction for this season? How do you think it's going to go for Fulham?
Oh, we'll stay up. I think we'll finish maybe 13th, 14th on the table. We'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. In January, I don't think we need to spend too much. Maybe get another, either attacking, holding midfield, you know, either the two, holding or attacking one. But defensively, we don't need to go crazy and buy too much defenders. I mean, I just need to coach the boys a bit more and just just get it right at the back. Because if the market opens in January and we go crazy spending too much money on like 2 or 3 more defenders, it'd just be silly. Just tell the boys, get it right, and then we'll be alright.
And they sold you that seat?
Right, that is. In a non-standing zone as well. Don't stand up,
Coming to the ground today, went up to security with my 6-year-old, and they checked my bag, which is absolutely fine. Expect that my rucksack to be searched. They discovered I had a Fulham flag in there, and they said it was too big. So basically, they made me go to a security room, hand my flag in, bearing in mind I'm with my 6-year-old. I said I wouldn't get the flag out of the bag, I'll keep it in the bag. They said, no, we're not allowed to do that, it's not policy. I said, look, common sense, I'm with a 6-year-old, it's just easy for me to go straight into the ground. They said, no, you're not allowed. Maybe go to the security hut, hand in the flag, and now I've got to pick it up after the game, bearing in mind I'm with a 6-year-old. So I thought that's really poor, really poor. Yeah, just to add, been to every away game this season, apart from Huddersfield away, and I've never ever had the flag taken off of me. Perfectly fine for people to check the bag, totally understand that security issues, but to take the flag off of me, I just thought was really poor.
What have you done today?
We have walked from the cottage gates to these gates here. We met at about 10:30. We left at about 10 to 11. and it was a short walk. It was a good walk. There was about 10 of us.
What was the walk in aid of?
Our walk is for the campaign against living miserably. Palm is here somewhere under the tutu. The helpline should be somewhere as well, is it not? We need to sort that out. So it is a charity for men. But something I found out recently, if you as a woman have someone close to you suffering with depression or perhaps suicidal thoughts, you as a woman can contact the charity and speak to them. I think there's a bit of a myth that it's a men only call line, but actually I found out recently that women can call and get advice to help a man in their life who's suffering, struggling with perhaps suicidal thoughts or depression.
And it's
London away game, we are walking from the Cottage Gate to whatever London away game it is. We also give a lot of time to do these walks, so whether you can walk 2 metres and then run out of huff, or whether you can run 300 miles, anyone's welcome, anyone can join, and it's for everybody, young, old, anything, anyone.
how was the first half?
Enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I don't think we should be ashamed of ourselves at all. I think we're playing well. I think we're keeping our heads when we need to. I think the reaction's been good from the players. Rico, again, my star, my absolute star so far. Christy, again, big shout out to Christy. He's my much improved player of the season so far. And thanks to have Chelsea, generally, yeah, no, I'm really happy. Christy and Rico for me are my men.
Yeah, I think we've played quite well. A bit unlucky to be 1-0 down. So that was only their real chance, I think. The keeper's done well, but they haven't had any real clear-cut chances. We've done quite well up the other end. We're losing in midfield, but I think we're doing really well, and I'm just hoping for an equaliser.
Yeah, do you know what? Hopefully positive. Like first half, we caused our own problems really, like giving the ball away in key areas. So hopefully we rectify that and get forward a little bit more second half. You never know. Do you know what I mean?
Which way you want to go? Do you want to go Victoria way or you want to go...
I go to most away games. The Knicks, I think the ref played a big part in that, to be fair, because he was giving free kicks on every occasion where we were attacking, kind of knocked one of their players and before they went. I think kind of Mitro had a tough game because they kept holding him back, didn't get many opportunities to score. Rico, fantastic, played some great saves, as did their keeper. Unfortunate not to get a few goals in that because we made some good chances, took them. It was good goalkeeping there from Chelsea. It wasn't. It was a good performance from Fulham, for ourselves. Good to kind of push through with that. Chelsea, the defence, pretty good, as we're all aware, going towards the top of the league. So, we're unfortunate not to score a few goals. Leicester, I think we get away with a draw, possibly a win. It's at home as well. So.
Tyrese, go on, say what you just said.
Well, a fair reflection. 2-0. I don't think we deserved it. I think we've done really well. They're meant to be like a Champions League team. We made them look like bad. I think we were the better side today, but we just couldn't put our chance in. Kepa made some good saves. We kept them in the game. I think it was Chambers who went for a header in the corner. Could have got a goal then, but we made some good saves. But it's happened. But as I said before, there was no atmosphere. We took over the ground. As you can hear, we're still singing it now. Come on, Fulham.
I thought they played reasonably well, a bit of an improvement I thought, so yeah, I'm a bit more encouraged even though we lost.
Yeah, and what about yourself?
I was trying to look.
Yeah? I think the manager's got them playing a bit better defensively, so yeah.
Disappointed, obviously. Deep down, it's strange, don't normally get these feelings. I felt we could have got something out today. And I thought that would have been possibly a draw if we were lucky. No Shola today, but I understand he pulled out yesterday, got injured in training, so we had to shuffle things around. Not an excuse. Signs of improvement as a team, and it's certainly signs of improvement in fighting. Obviously a way to go, and it's only Ranieri's second game, so you can't expect miracles and stuff like that.
I thought it wasn't really a 2-0, I thought we were alright. But they are better than us as a team, so we can't complain too much. But at least we gave it a bit, and there's hope there going forward, I think.
Yeah,
I agree with him. That's exactly what I said.
To be honest, that's about all I got to say, really.
The fans were amazing, though, singing from start to finish.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have thought they had a home match today, would you?
No, it's disappointing, really.
They are fans, so quiet.
You look round and there's all these flags from, out of Mongolia and Tasmania and all that, and you think,
the home fans don't make a noise. It's a strange sort of feeling there. But he's got a lot of work to do, but there's stuff to do. He's got something to work on, I think.
Yeah, it's disappointing with the loss, but I mean, there's a lot of positives to come out of the game. I mean, we're playing more attacking, attractive football than we were under Jokanovic, and I mean, yes, it's disappointing, but what can you do? I mean, you're playing supposedly a top 4 side. Although, to be fair, I didn't think they actually created much during the game. I think they were a poor side, to be fair, and that we gifted them the game.
Yeah. Do you see that lovely bit of Banksy art over there?
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
We saw that on Twitter before we came up, so we were looking for it as we come along here. So yeah, that's quality. Whoever done that, I don't. Graffiti is not the thing to be done, but when you're right outside Chelsea's ground, you've got to go with it. I thought the fans, absolutely fantastic. Behind Fulham from start to finish throughout the game. And I'll tell you what, it was disappointing, the atmosphere in Stamford Bridge. I've been coming here for donkey's years watching Fulham, and that's probably the worst atmosphere I've seen from a Chelsea fan perspective. And I think Fulham, full credit to the fans, behind the team, 100%, all the way from start to finish, is a credit to all the Fulham fans there.
Yeah, and going forward, we're going to survive, aren't we?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you can see the positives that Ranieri's bringing into the team. It's just going to get better and better as we go forward. And I don't see us struggling. I know it's going to be tough, but I don't see us having a problem with staying up.
Please, on your right on Fulham Broadway station. Make your way to the pavement, please. Make your way to the pavement, please. Turn to your right for Broadway Station. For the Broadway Station, turn to your right.